And we're live. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to share it out.
That's what I'm doing.
Hi, everybody that's joining. Just give us a second. I'm sharing it out on other platforms. We got Dollface with us today, though.
Hello.
Okay. I think I shared it enough. I do not mess with Instagram enough to really know. So we're just going to just let that be.
I'm
All
not
right.
very tech savvy.
Hi, Jeff. Um, Jeff said here first. All right. All right. So today we have Dollface. She is a new member with Working Tattoo Beauties, and we're super excited to have her on board with us. So, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It's cold here, but I'm good.
Yeah, it's a little cold. The weather's going back and forth here, rain and sun.
Yeah. What state are you in?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay. All right. So you get some pretty cold winters.
Oh, yeah. This year's been mild, thank goodness.
Yeah, it was mild until yesterday.
Yeah, we got a
Uh,
storm about a week ago. It was gross. Not too into the snow anymore.
are you a good driver in the snow?
I try to be. I try not to drive in it, but,
I
sometimes you
get
have
that.
no choice.
I definitely get that. Whew. All right. Well, um, how did you get started in working tattoo beauties?
I met Sonia and a couple of the girls out in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. I was at Carnival of Ink, and they had their booth there, and I stopped by and checked out their stuff, and I met up with them a couple times during the weekend while we were all working, and that was my first meeting.
All right.
They were
That
great.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I know there was a lot of pictures there, so that's super cool.
Yes, there was.
Um, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? I'm a nurse.
Okay.
I'm a nurse for Life Health. I get shipped out for big companies and the military. I used to be a full time nurse for home health care, but I retired because of the pandemic. And I'm also executive of sales and conventions for Urban's Edge Tattoo Care products.
Okay.
So that's a big part of my life.
Yeah, the tattoo world.
Yes.
And you have a really awesome hobby on the side. Do you want to tell our viewers about that?
I am an award winning published pinup model. And
Yeah.
I also walk Relay for Life for 24 hours once a year to help fight cancer.
And I think if I remember correctly, you're also a reverend.
I am, yes, I am. My step uncle helped me go through everything, and yes, I am a reverend. I've been a reverend for about 2 years now.
Okay. That's super cool. I mean, you have a lot of awesome side gigs going on,
Yeah, I keep myself very busy.
right?
So
How many awards have you won?
I have won three. I have won Miss Divine for New England Tattoo Expo. I've won Miss Divine for the Poconos in Pennsylvania. And I have another one, but I didn't bring it with me, so we'll save that one for a later date.
Okay. You said New England, huh?
Yes,
That's
it's
a
that
pretty
can.
far travel. Well, not
Um,
like
it's
England, but New England, yeah.
it's not bad for me. It's about a 2 hour drive to the convention. Tommy's Tattoo Supplies puts it on. It's a good time.
I think that's like a definitely probably a day's trip. I'd say what's I don't know. I'm in like by Chicago, so that would be like 6. I don't know. It took me 18 hours to Texas, so I could only imagine.
Mm. I wouldn't know. I'm bad with all that. I gotta follow the GPS or the plane schedule.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would be an okay trip. I don't think it would take as long as Texas though.
I want to say
Adam said, "What's up?"
chilling.
Right. I mean, that's super awesome that you've won awards. And how long have you been modeling and doing your pinup stuff?
I've been a pinup model for 10 years now.
Okay.
I've been competing in pageants for about 10 years now as well.
All right.
Competing
What
pageants all over.
what got you started into it?
Um, so I went through a patch in my life where obviously sometimes us women don't feel that great about ourselves. And I got introduced to a pinup pageant in New Hampshire, and I pulled myself together and I got on stage, and it was a wrap there for me. I just love dressing like this. I love showing other women that it don't matter what size you are, what you look like, it's how you feel dressed up. And I coach other girls through pinup as well now. I help them find their inner pinup. I have a friend who had open heart surgery and she wanted to feel more beautiful in her skin, and she asked me to bring her into the pinup world, so I did, and she started wearing things that she wouldn't normally wear because it helped bring that side of her out. And that's what it did for me.
Okay.
And I love being there. I love being around the atmosphere, the people, other women into the same thing I'm in. It's a fun time. I love it.
Absolutely. And the hairstyles are super awesome too.
Yes, they are. They take a long time to do if you're
They
not
sure
wearing,
do.
a wig or something. This
Yeah.
is my hair, by the way.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've done both. I've just bought a wig and then I've also done it, and it does take a long while,
It
sometimes
does.
overnight.
Yep, yep. It sure does. But it's all worth it in the end. It's so much fun. Excuse me.
You're fine. I think it's awesome coming into WTB as a pinup because it gives a different style for all of us girls. So that's
Yes,
super awesome.
it is. It's awesome to see all the different styles come together.
Yeah, definitely. And each girl has like their own little thing that they
Yep,
got going on. So that's a
yep.
plus. Your first tattoo, what was it and why'd you get it?
Mhm. Um, it was a tribal with a cross on my lower back. Oh God. And I got it because I drew it.
Okay.
So that was the start of my tattoo career.
Okay. I mean,
So
hey, your own art.
yeah, it is. I drew it. I found someone to tattoo it for me. Um, it's still there, but it's getting close to being covered.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the nerve to cover my first one yet, but I mean, it's gotten pretty close, but I haven't gotten there. Everything else though that I did in my younger days has definitely gotten covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have lasered off one. That was technically my first, but it don't count now because it's gone.
Okay.
So, but I won't do that again.
Right.
I'll cover them next time.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot less painful as well,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Um, so what's your most meaningful tattoo that you have that you think you have, I
My
guess?
most meaningful tattoo would have to be this little tiny heart. Out of all my tattoos, this little tiny heart means the most to me. Me, my mom, and my grandmother all got matching tattoos together. for
Aw.
my mom and my uncle.
Aw, that's
So,
sweet.
yeah. That
I
would be
could
my favorite.
I could see that, yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And my grandmother was like 70 something getting her first tattoo. It was awesome.
That is awesome. Never too old for your first tattoo.
No, never.
You gotta live, right?
That's right.
Do you think that your tattoos have anything to that do you think your tattoos work against you in your profession?
Um, as a nurse, yes. Working for Urban's Edge, no. Um, being a nurse, yes, you have to, you have to think about your placement with them. I didn't get my throat tattooed until I was done being a full time nurse. Now I do need to wear a turtleneck, obviously, when I'm shipped out. So
All right. Okay, love you. Okay. Sorry, it's my mom.
it's okay. Hey, mama's coming first.
um, I get that. I don't know. I've met a lot of nurses that have tattoos, and I guess it just depends on where you're working anymore. I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
it definitely matters where you work.
Yeah,
Tattoos are becoming so more mainstream now, whereas when I first became, I had to cover my arms and stuff.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it's like that some places, and then now it's just like, hey, it doesn't matter. We all have tattoos. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, most places it don't matter. Working in the home care industry, I did have to cover them up because, patients with dementia, Alzheimer's, older folks, then they're not where we are with the
Yeah.
tattoos. I try to think about that when I was going into work all the time. So
All right. Well, that's sweet of you to at least think and take in consideration. 'Cause a lot of people don't.
I tried.
Absolutely. If you could give any fellow beauty model any advice, what would it be?
Don't ever listen to your haters. If you got haters, you have fans, honey. Don't
Exactly.
ever let anybody hold you back from your dreams because dreams do come true. And don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise.
I
And it
can agree.
doesn't matter what you're doing. Just go full force and do it as best as you can.
All right. I like that.
That's exactly what I would say.
Hmm. I think that's good. I think that I think sometimes that we can all get to our dreams. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others.
Oh, absolutely. Took me 10 years to get to mine. And you know what?
Right.
It could take another 5, 10 years to get to the next one. That's okay. There ain't no set timeline on dreams. As long as
Right.
it happens before you're in the ground.
Right. Kelsey said, "If you got haters, you got fans." Best line ever.
It's the truth, honey.
Yes, yes, it is. What are some goals that you have for yourself within the next year?
Within the next year,
Yeah.
um, I would like to see some more magazines with my face on it. Uh, Hope to see where me and my company go together. And that's probably about it. Yeah.
You speaking of
I'm a
magazines, you
simple
have
person.
right? You have some of your magazines with you, right?
I do. I brought 3.
Now,
So,
where can people get these? Or you just have them on hand or
I do not carry them on hand, honestly. They I don't want to get them ruined, and they can be pricey sometimes. So Cat Club and Rebel 13 magazine you can get on MagCloud. Tattoo Society is in Barnes and Nobles. This copy you would probably have to order online now.
Okay.
So, but I can give you a little peek at some of them. This one is mine, me. My photos are done by Hellcat A Go Go Studios. Johnny is fabulous. I have a 6-page spread in this magazine. And you can see more if you get it at MagCloud. Rebel 13 magazine holds the convention that I won at New England Tattoo Expo. They did a big write-up on us and our convention, all the girls.
That's awesome.
I'm right here. But they gave us a couple pages. Tattoo Society is Tommy's tattoo convention that I had just competed in. If I can find the page, I should have marked them down.
That's okay. We're good.
Oh,
Mama T said, "Wow, awesome ink, Dollface."
thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know if I can find it.
You're fine. You're totally fine.
Awesome. Because I am not prepared with this one.
And what did you say the name of the magazine was?
The one I'm flipping through is Tattoo Society.
Tattoo Society. Okay.
The last one was Rebel 13. And the one with my 6-page spread is Cat Club by Retro Lovely, which is #1 pinup magazine.
Yes.
And here it is. The write-up on the New England Tattoo Expo.
That's awesome.
The last pageant I was in is, ooh, over here. This one. Got all the girls. There's about 16 girls in the lineup that weekend.
Wow, that's a lot of girls.
It is a lot of girls, and it's a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. It's an awesome sisterhood.
That's awesome. I like that you called it a sisterhood.
It really is. The girls get along so great. We go to dinners together. They've done Christmas parties. They're great. Honestly, at the end of the day, pinup is about uplifting your fellow girlfriends,
Absolutely.
not tearing them down. So it's nice. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love that. Kelsey had a question. She said, just out of curiosity, what is Dollface's favorite pinup shoot she has ever done?
Oh, I did a pinup shoot at it was kind of like a crumbled castle. That's around where I'm from. And the photographer got my picture in front of this huge rock wall with my favorite skull dress. The whole bottom of my dress is full of skulls. That's probably my favorite.
Okay. That sounds beautiful.
It was a lot of fun. It was cold, but it was fun.
The things we do, right?
Right?
Where do you get a lot of your outfits and stuff?
No, I get a lot on Amazon.
Yeah.
No.
I feel that.
I've made a few of them myself as well. A lot of my petticoats I make myself to make my dresses puff out, because the ones I buy just can't get enough puff for me. So I get a little bit of here and there. Amazon, actual pinup boutiques. I like making a lot of my stuff to get the look that I'm going for, because I have a very specific look, I guess.
Yeah, and that's what makes you different. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. What about makeup? Do you have a favorite lipstick brand that you use or anything like that?
I do. I use Revlon.
Okay. I mean, it matters. Yeah.
Yep. It's my favorite. It's my go-to. I think I got every shade of red.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely understand that too. Yeah.
As far as makeup, other than lipstick, I'm all over the place. My brother's big into makeup, so he stocks those shelves for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's always good
Actually,
to have good support.
yep, it is.
How long would how long, like the hairdo that you have right now, how long would that take?
The hairdo I'm wearing right now took me about 45 minutes to do today.
Okay.
So, but
And go ahead.
normally it's like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can get longer. I try not to go past that like 2, 3 hour mark though.
Right. If you're getting ready for a pinup photo shoot, how long do you think it would take?
Oh God, about 6 hours, 6, 7 hours. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and
it's
then the
been,
average shoot itself?
it's like 2 hours. Not even sometimes, depending
Oh,
on me and the photographer. If we're matching, it can be an hour. So
okay.
yeah, a lot getting ready. A long time getting ready for a quick look.
Right. Jeff said, kind of obsessed with the bangs, just saying.
Thank you.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and my hair is very long.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen any of your pictures with actually how long it is. I think most of it's pinned back, but
Yes, a lot
I'll
of them
take
are
your
pinned
word.
back. You can actually see how long my hair is on TikTok. There's a video of
Okay.
me letting it go. It's probably about down to my butt.
Okay. That's awesome
Yeah, I
though.
keep it tied up a lot most of the time for my looks. Yeah.
And what is your TikTok name? Where can people find you on TikTok?
Ink Girl Dollface 13.
Okay. And is there anything out like anywhere else where people can find you, look you up?
I'm on
Any
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I do have my link tree. Facebook, you got to find me under Model Desiree F. But if you go into the search bar and put in Dollface 13, my videos pop up. So
Okay.
you can find me that way too.
Is same for Instagram?
Yes, majority of my stuff is all Inked Girl Dollface 13, other than that Facebook page.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we went through all the questions. Do any of the viewers have any more questions for Dollface while we're here?
Come on, some good ones.
Well, I mean, you never know. Sometimes you get you do get some good ones.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it just depends on if I read them or not. Hmm. We'll see if anyone comes up with anything. What is your eye color?
I have like they're blue, but they change. They're kind of
Okay.
weird. It's like a blue green. If I'm in the sun, they're like really, really light blue.
Okay. Jeff said next tattoo.
Next tattoo. Oh, that's a good question. I really want to finish my back before I get something new. I've been working on my back for about 8 years now, and it's time. I did get a new tattoo while I was in Missouri by Jay Yang out of
Oh.
Texas. That was cool. I got a little praying mantis wearing a little karate robe.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cute.
But as far as next one, yeah, I want to finish my back.
Finish your back. Okay. Um, Kelsey said, and I don't have my glasses, so I know it looks like I'm like super squinting. So sorry. Um, Kelsey said favorite hobbies besides pinup.
Favorite hobbies besides pinup? I crochet.
Okay.
uh, I like anything adrenaline, amusement parks, motorcycles, fast cars. Pretty much.
Okay.
I don't have too many hobbies outside of pinup other than like my crochet and roll. Oh, I roller skate. So
Okay. Do
that's
you
about it.
participate in like derbies or anything?
I used to. They actually closed down my roller rink about 2 years ago, and
Mm.
U-Haul bought it. It's
Oh,
very sad.
that
But
is
I
sad.
grew up there, going there every 4 to 5 days. I was at the roller skating rink. I owned my own skates, all that. I did precision, figure, speed skating, derby.
Okay.
But yeah, sadly they closed it down. So now it's find a parking lot or travel to the next rink.
Dang.
Mm.
Kelsey said that's awesome roller skating. You don't see that too much nowadays.
No, you don't.
You don't.
And it's sad.
It is sad. They just closed mine down too not that long ago, so it definitely is sad.
Did you haul by yours too for a storage unit?
Honestly, no, I don't think anything's bought it yet. It's just sitting there empty. And this would be like the second time.
See, growing up here where I live, we had this small amusement park. We had the roller skating rink. We had this like it was like a golf course, but it wasn't a golf course. It was just you could drive the ball. But they had batting cages, basketball. All those things are gone now, and the mall is completely depleting as well. So it's very sad to see.
I definitely understand that. It's like a huge joke about our mall right now.
I
So,
bet. Mine's completely empty. They actually
oh,
built the walls up over the store doors, so it didn't look as empty.
oh God,
Yeah,
that sucks.
it does.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You can find the video on YouTube if you want to share it later or whatever. I can share it out too.
Sure.
And I just welcome to WTB.
Thank you. I'm excited to be a part of the group. They do
Yeah.
wonderful things.
Yep. Yep. There's so much more that we'll get to experience, and hopefully I'll get to see you in September.
Yes, hopefully. I look forward.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Tattoo Baby.